what we're doing.
Right. Well, firstly, I want to know, I do this thing called tapping. I know a lot of you have done it. It's called EFT, Emotional Freedom Technique. Can I just have a quick show of hands who's never heard of tapping? Good. There's a few. Okay. Just very quickly. It's weird. It looks really weird. And you're going to feel even weirder when you do it. And some of you may have done it once or twice and think, this is weird, it's not for me. Thanks, Mel, you keep it. But it's an energy thing, and it's a cross between acupuncture and modern-day psychology, whereas we tap on acupressure points and we say positive things, we start to rewire our brain. Now, Jim and Shannon have both talked about rewiring our neural pathways. And the thing is, it takes, Shannon, how many days?
21 days to build a neural network, 67 to make it automated.
Yeah, and just to put that into kind of some tangible context, it's a bit like learning to tie your shoelaces. You know, those who've got children or grandchildren, nieces, nephews, when you watch them learn to tie their shoelaces, it's the most frustrating thing in the world. And, you know, they're learning. Firstly, they don't even know they can't do it. Then they're learning. But they are wiring their neural pathway to learn to tie shoelaces. Now, these sneaky little neural pathways, they govern so many different aspects of our life. Things like learning to drive a car, walking, all those things. But there's also the limiting beliefs that we have. Now, the good news is that you can actually let go of a limiting belief, but you can also form a positive new one. Now, so I've written it in my hand because I wanted to get the words exactly right. Jim, was it Wednesday? He came out with this phrase, what if a new belief for you was that money is easy to make? Now, I think, yeah, that sounds like a great new limiting belief to have. Who wouldn't want that? But the reality of it is that we've actually been programmed to not believe that. You know, my grandmother said it, and I know everyone's heard it, that money doesn't grow on trees, and it's hard to make money. And you've probably had evidence in your own life where you do a launch, and it hasn't. I've had it. My goodness, that it can be difficult. Well, it is difficult, but what if we formed that new belief? So when James asked me to tap, he's not here, he's gone. You know, I thought I was actually going to go and do this on Facebook Live. I thought, right, that's it, I'm going to do this. So James has asked me to do this today. Now, here's the thing. You're going to tap once with me, but it's just going to be the tiny inkling of, yes, money's easy to make. But what if you tapped for 67 days? What if you started, and it doesn't have to be money is easy to make. What other new beliefs would you like to have for yourself? More confidence? I'm a great public speaker. I'm going to tap on that one. You know, start to identify the stories that you are ready to let go of, and what is the positive belief that you would like to form instead. So, right, I'm going to start the tapping very quickly. I think most of you have tapped, and I'm just going to ask you to follow along with me, to do as I do, say as I say. I'm going to go through the points really quickly, just in case you think, where's she tapping? Now, you can use either hand, either side of the face, and we just tap using kind of the pad of our finger. Now, this is the first point right here. It's called the karate chop point, and the reason it's called the karate chop point is because when you go like that, it's just here. And then we move to it's called eyebrow, but it's actually where the eyebrow meets the bridge of the nose, which is about there. Can you all see? Then we have the side of the eye, under the eye, under the nose, the chin, the collarbone. Now, it's called the collarbone, but it's kind of around there, under the arm. Now, this is where you do feel really stupid. You feel really stupid. It's kind of on your bra strap, ladies, if you're wearing a bra, right there. And then the top of your head, and again, you feel a bit daft on this one as well. And you are all going to tap along with me, but no one can see outside. It's okay. You're in safe hands here. And you are just going to repeat after me like a parrot. So there are a few of you who've tapped with me many times before, so literally just repeat after me. Now, I'm just going to explain really quickly. Tapping is kind of in 3 segments. We start off with addressing the limiting belief that money is hard, because you're going to be, those of you who are into the law of attraction, you're going to be saying, why is she saying all these negative things? Is that not going to cement it in further? But we have to acknowledge the belief first. We have to acknowledge the emotion that's coming up for you. So this is what we're going to do in the first segment. We're just going to bring up that limiting belief. The second part is then we're going to start to let it go. We're going to clear it away. We're going to get rid of that. And then the last bit, we're going to tap this new belief in that money is easy to make. You with me? Yep. Yeah. Okay, great. So tapping, if you are new to tapping, it's great for limiting beliefs, but what it was kind of really known for is the emotional bit, which is why it's called emotional freedom technique. So, it's great for anxiety, trauma, you name it, anything. If you want to come and find me, ask me about more, just come up and say hi. And seriously, I can talk about it all day long. But we're just going to do this one today, that money is easy to make, okay? Ready? Yeah. Okay, here we go. Remember, just do as I do, say as I say, and let go of the fact that you feel stupid. Okay, here we go. Okay. Even though I've been taught that money's hard to make. I heard it from my parents. I heard it from my grandparents. That money doesn't grow on trees. That money's hard to come by. That you have to work hard for your money. And that's been the evidence that's all around me. Despite all of that, I choose to deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though money is hard to make. It takes so much effort. So many long hours. Maybe I could let that go. And I choose to deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though it's been programmed into my mind that money is hard to make. I'm ready to let that go now. And I choose to deeply and completely love and forgive myself and anyone else who may have contributed to that belief. But money isn't easy to make. That's the evidence I've seen. Money's hard to come by. I saw my parents work hard for their money. I saw them struggle. Even though they worked hours. Even they did extra hours. It was still hard to come by. But I'm going to let go of that now. That old story. Because it's not serving me any purpose. I'm going to clear it away now. I'm going to release it now. Clearing this away. This old story that doesn't serve me any purpose. I'm letting it go now. Clearing it away now. Releasing it now. What if money is easy to make? What if that could be true for me? Because it must be possible. Because there is evidence that other people are doing it. People in this room where money does grow on trees, where it multiplies like magic. What if that could be true for me too? That money is easy to make. Money is really easy to make. Dollars flow to me easily. Pounds flow to me easily. Whatever currency. Euros flow to me easily. It flows so easily into my life. It flows to me when I sleep. It flows to me 24/7. Money is easy to make. It feels so good. I love that money comes to me easily. More and more money. Because the more I make, the more I can give, the more impact I can make. I'm ready to make more money. Because money is easy to make. Money is really easy to make. It's so easy to make. And I choose, this is my new belief, in body, mind, and spirit. Okay, take a nice deep breath in. And exhale. Okay, how you're feeling? Thank you. You're welcome.
Oh. Thank you, Melanie. Okay. Is that good? I like it.